When military personnel are executing a tactical breach, they operate in one of the most high-stakes, unforgiving environments imaginable. The assets forged in these environments are highly specific. Service members learn to process complex information in real time, maintain strict discipline under fire, and lead small teams to exact objectives when failure is simply not an option. But eventually, the deployment ends, and when these individuals return to civilian life, that intense, unified mission disappears, leaving a significant structural vacuum in their daily lives. Society traditionally responds to this transition with parades and expressions of gratitude. That recognition is well-intentioned, but gratitude does not replace a mission. What these men and women actually need is a clear runway for the tactical redeployment of their operational skills. By limiting our support to a simple thank you, we are leaving a massive reservoir of leadership and economic capability sitting completely idle in the civilian sector. To bridge this transition gap, NFL veteran Drayton Florence and Iraq War veteran Jeff Shefford launched National Invest in Veterans Week, an annual initiative running from March 1st through the 7th. Their operational mission is precise: move the public away from passive appreciation and toward measurable, active economic participation. This diagram maps out how military intangibles translate directly to the private sector. Rigorous discipline and rapid problem-solving correlate straight to higher business survival rates and scaling capability. Nationally, these 1.6 million veteran-owned businesses employ 5.8 million people and generate over $1 trillion in revenue. These founders operate across retail, professional services, agriculture, and construction. They act as critical economic stabilizers in nearly every local market. Keeping this economic engine running requires consumers to actively participate by patronizing these companies year-round. The transition into civilian life retools the veteran's identity, fueling a national economic machine that produces over $1 trillion in output. We see this machine functioning closely at the community level in places like Douglas County, Oregon, setting a baseline standard for civic support by formally recognizing and promoting their local veteran-owned enterprises. But to truly clear the runway for these founders, state-level policy must follow suit. Under the executive leadership of Governor Greg Gianforte, Montana provides a clear case study in how to achieve this. Montana, holding one of the highest per capita veteran populations in the nation, implemented the 406 Jobs Workforce Framework alongside legislation exempting up to 50% of military retirement pay from state income taxes. These specific legislative tools drastically reduce the financial and administrative friction for veterans trying to enter the civilian workforce or capitalize their own startups. This state-level strategy received federal validation when Congressman Matt Rosendale formally recognized these exact initiatives on the U.S. House floor. Having this approach cemented in the congressional record solidifies Montana's actions as a scalable, replicable blueprint for the rest of the country. When targeted legislation aligns with local civic support, it clears the path for veterans to enter the private sector and increases their ability to lead within the community. This blueprint for economic integration is now expanding beyond U.S. borders with the establishment of International Veterans Day on March 3rd. The March 3rd date holds deep historical significance, marking the creation of the U.S. Naval Reserve in 1915 and the first American amphibious landing at Nassau in 1776. These milestones tie historical military readiness directly to modern global business strategy. To facilitate this expansion, the initiative uses localized digital infrastructure, including dedicated international domain names, to build a cross-border ecosystem for veteran entrepreneurs. This powerful digital network enables the seamless transfer of resources, mentorship, and tangible business opportunities between allied nations. This international support structure leverages military discipline to stabilize markets across borders, turning localized business success into a shared economic gain for allied nations. The necessary shift in behavior is clear. We must move past simply thanking veterans for their service and actively buy from their companies, hire their talent, and invest directly in their enterprises.